What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Cece.
And Maddie.
And this is what's good at BHHS.
Our BHHS Global Scholars traveled to Europe this past summer. Are you interested in traveling to Europe in 2020? Come to the informational meeting on Wednesday, October 24th at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. The trip is open to all 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students.
Alright, my name is Denasia, and I'm here with Nikki, and we're about to see about her Europe trip. So, where did you go?
We went to London, Paris, and Rome.
What was your favorite spots to see?
I really liked the Colosseum. That was my favorite. But they all were really good for different reasons.
And new foods you tried?
I tried different foods there, but I didn't really like any of them. And one time in London, I asked for some hot sauce, and you know what they gave me? Heated up tomato sauce.
I want to go. I really do want to go. Any advice for me if I go?
I would start your fundraising early, for surely. Definitely do that. And if you go, do not overpack, because you're going to want to fill your suitcase with souvenirs, and you're going to regret it, because I brought four carry-on bags, and I could not carry everything. My friends had to put my stuff in their suitcases, and there was no space.
Oh, well, I do overpack a lot, especially if I go to my friend's house overnight, I overpack. So souvenirs wise, how was the shops?
They had a lot of souvenir stores. There was probably a good 5 or 6. We would get free time, and then there'd be 5 or 6 souvenir shops on the same street.
Well, that sounds really cool. I really want to go. So you overall liked it?
Yeah, if I had the opportunity to go again, I would.
So, yeah, I want to go, and I hope that y'all go too.
How you said you felt when you stepped off of the bus in Rome.
I just remember being I don't know, it was really surreal. I didn't know if I'd ever get here.
What I'm most grateful for is to be able to see the diversity here, because in Pittsburgh it's a lot different than here, and with the people that went to our news, I see a lot of different diversity.
I'm very grateful to see all the people around us, because it's a very new experience to witness, seeing all the other people speak different languages and different phrases that we never actually get to see.
Grateful for the opportunity to see a place that I may never see again if I have the money to afford it. This trip has been more than I thought it would be.
Are you psyched for homecoming? Up next, we reveal the Spirit Week theme and how you can purchase tickets.
Next, Trayvon hits us with some Naruto knowledge. That's me.
Murder gang, running make go losing for the brain, Southside murder everything, shots fire make it run me. I still choke out my pit, got the bitch on my dick, I ain't so strange like a misfit, these bitches I see it different,
the nigga mindsuit, the grind fucking go mind of a mindful guy, super saiyan on me. Find birds in the damn sky, cause the damn flap. Hey Joey, I'm just gonna stop rapping. I'm gonna stop rapping right now on this song. Not in general, but just on this song, cause I ain't trying to destroy these people.
Sight! Hey! Grind on my like a rich stick, my body count is like 60, Yo, she need CPR, but the thread on DVR. I said that meat on her cheeky, yes. I said the told just I'm freaky, yes. Call a grand just like GTA. If you don't fuck me, B Team A. Hop on the and I be EA. Where, shout out to Re-A. Keep it lit on me like Sasuke, Shout out my mind Dante, Built to the foot like Fortnite, My bitch stuck in porn like, ow!
Cabrón, ¿qué tú dijiste? ¿Qué tú dijiste?
Look, I ain't gotta force it. It's that youngest under 30 on the Forbes list. Yup, I be cashing out, I moved my mama from the hood into a fortress. I said I made a few million in some weeks. Hey, told the world about it, ain't no secret.
Alyssa and Keith take a look at mental health and explore how to stress less as a teenager. That's a tongue twister.
When asked about what a teenager's #1 priority should be, only one person said that they should take time to find out who they are.
School, because it's like the base of your life. When you go to high school, the teachers tell you it all starts here.
A teenager's #1 priority should be preparing for their future, whatever they envision their future to be. So if it's getting ready for college, then it's doing those things to get them prepared both academically, socially, and emotionally to go to college. If it's going into the workforce, then it's the same thing, getting those skills that they need in order to be successful once high school ends.
Education, because you don't want to look dumb. You don't want to look dumb going out in the real world. True. And just...
A teenager's #1 priority should be education because, well,
that's what everyone said.
It should, because if you want to follow your dream or do whatever, then you want to go to college, get good grades in high school so you can be accepted to college.
School.
Why?
Because you need education.
Focusing on their schoolwork.
Teenagers' #1 priority would be using that time to find out who you are, just kind of what you want out of your life.
Even teenagers themselves have in their minds that school is what they should worry about most and not their well-being. The health education manager of the Palo Alto Medical Foundation surveyed 124 teens about what stresses them out the most, and school and homework made up 55% of the reasons for stress. A teenager's #1 priority should be self-care and keeping a stable mental health state. Here is some advice with how to help with that. All right, another question. Well, not a question.
Talk to someone. Don't bottle it all in, because it'll be all over the place and then you explode.
Ways to cope with stress. Music is a good way to cope with stress, as well as talking to your friends about your problems.
I listen to music.
I listen to music and stuff like that. Sometimes when I feel stressed out or overwhelmed, I like to make a list and then just like kind of get the easy things done on my list first to feel a little bit of accomplishment.
Did you know 20% of people ages 13 through 18 live with a mental health disorder? 50% of lifetime cases of mental illness start at age 14. Some mental illnesses can stem from other illnesses, such as insomnia from anxiety. Some warning signs of mental illnesses can include feeling sad or withdrawn for 2 or more weeks, out of control risk-taking behaviors, sudden overwhelming fear for no reason. Common disorders found in teens are anxiety disorders, ADHD, also attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or depression. A common misconception is that depression is an emotion, but it is not. You should always take signs seriously. If someone in your life is not acting as they usually do, tell someone or be there for them. Mental illness can run someone's life.
Finally, Akiba shows us a preview of the new Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one of the most hyped up Nintendo Switch games, set to come out on December 7th of this year. So far, what we know about it is that they plan on having every single character they have had in their previous installments in this game. They are planning to have up to 72 characters as of right now, with an ever-expanding roster, some of which are known as Echo Fighters. Echo Fighters are very similar to other characters in terms of playstyle and looks, and are just slightly changed up variants of them. One such example of an Echo Fighter is Richter, who is Simon's Echo Fighter. Very similar in terms of looks and also playstyle, but with a few varied up movesets. There are also currently 105 different stages that you can play on with friends. In this new installment, Nintendo is also planning to change up the combat mechanics a little bit. How? We are not exactly sure yet, but this is what they have stated. One of the only few ones that we know is that Nintendo plans to add a slow-mo effect for when you land a strong attack on an enemy. They also not only have older characters, but have added newer characters, such as the Inkling from Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. Ridley from the Metroid series has also been added into the game. He is one of the main enemies that is in the Metroid series that Samus has faced. And also, no, Luigi is not dead. It has been confirmed he did not fully die. Even though, as shown in this clip, we can clearly see him turn into a ghost. We have also got the addition of King K. Rool, who is one of Donkey Kong's enemies in Donkey Kong's separate game series. Sadly, Waluigi is still not confirmed to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. P.S. Captain Falcon is not the best.
Mr. Morgans! Yeah. I'm struggling!
Oh man, it's not even moving.
Ready? Yeah, because he was the whole...
Is that it? Let's all say goodbye to Miss Maddie.
That's so sad.
It is sad. Anyways, I'm Cece.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Wap. Trey Bandy.
And you're watching BHHS.
Oh, we didn't finish it.
Don't forget to like,
comment, share, and subscribe.
Bye-bye, BHHS.